So, my first interest is on ETA, the terrorist group that has killed hundreds, if not thousands of people in Spain. I personally have witnessed 2 terrorist attacks. The first one when I was 7 years old. I have seen you many times, and I've seen, graphical video documents that you were, spending time not only with ETA, but also crying out loud, Gora ETA, which is leave ETA. You, yes. Yeah, this is on YouTube everywhere. I'm happy to give my contact and forward that in the Castolas, which is, anyway. So that's, no, well, hold on. No, yeah, I've seen it. The second question I have, or the second interest that I have is, how close do you want Spain to become to countries like Venezuela? And the first, I thought the College University of New York favored freedom of speech, and I thought that we were all here to ask questions. If you want me to stop, I can stop. So, I think this gives him a great chance to explain many things, and I think that this gives everybody a chance to live by their word.
I'm going to ask you, as an organizer, to respectfully ask you a question and step back from the mic to allow other people to step back.
Okay. Pablo, I'm not finished. I was going to ask you more questions. If you want me to stop, I'll stop and leave. If you want me to ask my full question, it's totally up to you.
So why don't you've just asked 2, one on ETA, one on Venezuela. What's your third? And then let him answer the
my main question is, why should I vote you? And my concern is ETA, Venezuela, where people don't have anything to eat, and we know that. Mm-hmm. And the third question is...
And your third question?
You guys are representing Podemos by saying that. Okay. And the third question is, from an economic policy perspective, why do you think...
Go ahead. Why do you think?
Why do you think imposing a €3,000 salary is good for everybody, especially when you make much more than that as a European deputy, and you make much more than that at a university?
Okay, thank you. That's the questions.
Okay.
Pablo Iglesias.
I thought you wanted to hear the third thing, Pablo.
Please step back from the microphone.
Thank you.
Thank you for the questions. I don't have any problem to discuss every issue, but I don't accept lies. You said I did a crime. You said I was supporting a terrorist band, a terrorist group, and you said there are videos. That's not true. That's not true. And
it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. You can search Pablo Iglesias Gora ETA.
It's not true, and as you know, every declaration, every opinion I had is very well known, because the right press in my country have used everything. But you said here, you said Gora ETA, and this is terrible, because I have to say, with all my respect, you are a liar. And
maybe if I was wrong. So you condemn ETA. You condemn ETA.
Give him a chance to respectfully answer your question.
I didn't interrupt you, even if you were lying. My opinion regarding terrorist groups is that we have the law, we have a state of right, and we have a penal code in order to combat that, and there is no doubt about it. And Podemos condemn. Podemos is against any form of terrorism. My opinion regarding Venezuela, I could say it's a beautiful country, but I think you are asking me my opinion about the government of Venezuela. My opinion is that there are some things that the government in Venezuela, the present government, did well, and others they didn't do the things well. And regarding the last question, I don't remember. What was the last question?
The salary.
this is strange because we are the only members of the European Parliament that gave through 2 or 3 parts of our salary. Is for a member of the Parliament, if you are a member of Podemos, you can take more than 3 minimum salaries. That is less than 2,000 euros per month, and I think it's a good salary. But in that case, I think we are an example in our country.